All right, time to talk some more TIFF this morning. Back down live to the BISHA Hotel where Jen is standing by with some of the festival highlights. Jen, good morning again.
Okay, welcome back. We're live from the BISHA Hotel once again. Right now in the beautiful chic lobby, Richard. This is quite a place.
The only thing missing is a cocktail, but it's a bit early.
A bit early, yeah. Maybe fast forward 12 hours from now, cocktail, no cigar, smoking's not allowed. Richard, so great for you to join us this early. I know you've been floored. Like, this is your kind of NFL Super Bowl season. But you managed to watch some premieres yesterday. And starting with Frankenstein, this one was on your list. Everyone's excited about it. Guillermo del Toro, Oscar Isaac, Jacob Elordi. What did you think?
Well, the excitement actually started outside with Jacob Elordi getting out of his SUV, and King Street just erupted. It was wild. There were so many people there to see him, and he went over and signed autographs and did all that kind of thing. And then inside the theater, Guillermo del Toro came out to introduce the movie, and he talked about his love of Frankenstein. He talked about all of that stuff, but he also talked about his love of Toronto, and he made a point of pointing out everyone in the audience who worked on not only Frankenstein, but films that he's been making here for the last couple of decades. And so it was just a really lovely way to kick it off. And then it's this epic, gothic, beautiful version of Frankenstein that doesn't feel like any other version of the story that I've ever seen. Jacob Elordi is kind of a soulful Frankenstein. It's a much different kind of vibe, but it's a beautiful movie that is epic in its scope, and it really does kind of reimagine the Mary Shelley novel with some sort of newer ideas, which I think were probably already embedded in the story to begin with, but things that we're talking about today. It's a lovely, lovely version of this story.
Oh, I'm so glad you liked it. And I'm so curious, Elordi as the monster, did they really like ugly him up? Like, what was the makeup
Well,
like?
that's hard to do.
I think so.
He plays someone who is assembled from a lot of different body parts. But I saw someone saying, this is the first Twitter, someone saying this is the first Studley Frankenstein's creature that we've seen. So
Frankenstein with a six-pack. There we go.
Hard to ugly that face up too much.
And another one that you were very excited about and quite enjoyed was You Had to Be There with the super long title. I won't make you repeat it.
Thank you, because I don't know what it is. It's about 25 words long. But this is the story of Godspell, done at the Royal Alex Theatre in 1972. Starred Andrea Martin, Martin Short, Eugene Levy, Victor Garber, Paul Schaefer was the musical director. Dave Thomas was in it for a while, and I'm sure I'm forgetting some names. And it's a really interesting look at Toronto at that time, why all these enormously talented people, how they all came together, what the show meant to the city, what the show meant to comedy. Essentially what they say is, in this movie, is that because of the improvisational nature of the show, because of the way that the actors were interacting with the audience, that it changed comedy, and it gave us SCTV and then Saturday Night Live and on and on and on. So that was really cool. I liked the movie very much. And then afterwards, they brought out Eugene Levy, Victor Garber, Paul Schaefer was there, some of the other actors. And you have to keep in mind that we're watching this movie at the Royal Alexandra, where the original play took place. And Victor Garber came over and stood on the stage. He goes, this is where I stood, where I sang my first song. This was 53 years ago they were doing this. Paul Schaefer said, well, the band was over here, but then when we did this, remember that one night when blah, blah, it was just kind of a magical moment to be there. And that's what film festivals are really good at. You see the movie, great. So happy to see Frankenstein, so happy to see this. But it is so special to be able to have these moments that come up afterwards that you just will not be replicated anywhere else.
I mean, the personal anecdotes and just, time stamping it now is quite special. Okay, finally, Richard, you also watched And Sons. Tell us your thoughts.
The great Bill Nye, and just an absolutely towering performance as a literary superstar who drops a bomb on his family that literally blows the family apart. I will not tell you what it is. I did not see it coming. It surprised me. He's unbelievable in it. I think we've got some footage of Noah Jupe talking about the movie's co-writer, who's Sarah Polley.
Did you get a photo in the sunglasses?
I did.
Okay, good. That's all that matters.
But then I actually forgot they were on, and I was like,
I can't wear sunglasses the whole time on the red carpet. I'm not a complete you know. Trying it.
Congratulations on the film.
Thank you very much.
There's lots of fans.
Great shirt.
Do you like the shirt?
I love the shirt.
What was it like working with Sarah Polley's work?
I mean, honestly, she's a bit of a genius, isn't she? She's like, I've never in my life seen more of a complete script that just like pops off the page. And I remember reading it, and I read it in like 2 hours, and it was just, blew me away. It's so like intricate and detailed, and her writing is, really beautiful.
Incredible. And the ensemble. I mean, come on, it doesn't get better than this. So what was it like working with all these wonderful folks?
I mean, it's being British. This is like probably one of the most legendary British casts.
It is unexpected and powerful. He's like King Lear, but it's also very funny. It's good stuff.
Okay, I'm very excited to see
Yeah.
And Sons. I mean, Bill Nye, what a legend. He's so great in everything he does.
Oh, this is a story that's kind of like King Lear, his performance, but it's also really funny and smart, give you something to think about. I like this one a lot.
Okay, Richard, you're a busy man. I know you told me your plans for today. We've got some nice kind of 1920s jazz music, so
I know.
reminds me of Boardwalk Empire. Take me to the pictures, Nook. All right, Richard, have a great day 6 at
Thank
TIFF.
you, yeah.
So appreciate your time as always
Thanks for
and your
having me.
thoughts.
Yeah.
All right.